Welcome back, everybody. In today's video I'm going to be reviewing the Garmin VivoactiveHR smartwatch / activity tracker in the realm of for a canoe racer. So before I get into the specifics of this device, I want to talk about a tracking device or GPS watch and why that would be beneficial for a canoe racer. So we as canoe racers have it a little bit harder than, let's say, a runner, because when you're running on a street, you can drive the route that you've been running to get a distance, so you can figure out what your speed is relatively, so you can then use that for your, when you're predicting what your race times will be at the next race that you intend to do. It's a little bit harder to do that on water. So having a GPS watch that tracks your speed, distance traveled, things of that nature helps us so we can gauge our progress over the year, over seasons. Also, if you have a good GPS watch, it should also have heart rate available with that, which is also very good tool to use to gauge intensity levels of activity, so we can put them in the right percentage of heart rate for the specific workout that we are doing. Now, we have a newer watch that just came out. It's the Garmin VivoactiveHR. I had a Garmin in the past that I've used almost every day, and I'm pretty confident that you're going to be seeing these a lot this year and coming up in the next years in the canoeing scene, for some good reasons. So let's get right into it. First off, it has optical heart rate, so it's wrist-based heart rate. Now, doing a little bit of extra reading up on optical heart rate, it's not that great for strength training and activities where you're using your upper body a lot, because it's based on the wrist. See, there's a lot of bones in the wrist. It's not super accurate once you get going at higher intensities. Good news for this, though, is you can also pair it with a chest strap, which is what I do when I do strength training, or if I'm doing a paddling type movement or rowing. So that is a good thing to have. I like how I can track my heart rate throughout the course of the day, and not only just tracking it during my activities. But when I go for a run, this is super easy. I just go click, just go to the Run app, just click it, and it's good to go. And the heart rate's going to be decently accurate for when you're running. So that's number one thing. This is a GPS-enabled watch, so you do not have to have your smartphone with you when you go to do an activity. So when you're out on the water, you don't need your phone with you for it to track distance and speed and all of those things, because it's going to use GPS. So that's another bonus for this. The biggest new feature comparatively to this than another GPS watch, though, is the paddling specific apps. Now, these will track your stroke rate and your feet per stroke, which my previous one did not have the capabilities to do so. So that can also help you figure out how efficient your stroke is and help you progress a little bit faster in paddling because of that. This also works indoors. So right now it's January, so most of us are doing most of our training indoors. So because of that, this is a great tool to have because you don't need to use the GPS part of it. Running it's somewhat accurate on distance. It actually becomes more accurate if you do a run outside with the GPS and then use the indoor app, I found. And it's getting close, like about 0.2 of a mile off, based on what my treadmill says. And when I use my indoor paddling machine, the stroke rate is pretty spot on. I usually count out, manually about 70 strokes per minute, and this said I was at 69. So overall, for the price point, this comes in right around $200, $200 to $250. I think you're going to be seeing this a lot in the upcoming seasons for paddlers, because I think that it's at the right price point and you just can't beat everything that you're going to get out of it. Now, if you want to get this and you really want to be accurate with your heart rate, I would also suggest getting the chest strap, especially for paddling. But other than that, this is it also has smart notifications, so you can have your text messages and emails sent right to here so you can view them, or you can also answer your phone for phone calls off of this too. So people that are looking to have a little bit of a smartwatch type of a feel, you get that bonus with it also. So if you guys need any more information on this product, or you want any information on anything else pertaining to canoe racing, always feel free to message me, and I'd be more than happy to help you out. Until now, I'm going to be putting in some more new content on this channel, so until next time, guys, keep paddling.